Ranking first-time homebuyer programs in BC and Canada. This is a tough one because the programs have changed a lot lately. Let's get into the goods here. How do you even start ranking first-time homebuyer programs, right? All right, so we got first-time homebuyer rebate. Nope, that's gone. Bank of Canada incentive program, matching down payment gone. Down payment matching gone. What's left? Okay, RRSP program. All right, let's start. Ranking first-time homebuyer programs, RRSPs, $60,000 from $35,000. What do we rank that from an S to an E? Do we go to an E level at this point right now? We're gonna rank the RRSP redemption at a solid A for the first-time homebuyer programs. Listen, if you have a company that you work for, they're gonna match your RRSPs. As long as they're not locked in, you can pull that money out tax-free as long as you pay it back within 15 years. How can you lose when it comes to that program? So did I say A? Let's downgrade that to a B because number 2 is the FHSA program, which is a solid S in our world. We're gonna go right to it because the FHSA is like almost perfect, like almost there, but a solid program nonetheless. It's as good as it gets in the first-time homebuyer programs. You can contribute money to it. It opens up to $40,000 lifetime. And in addition to that, you don't have to pay interest on the money that you invest and you get a tax credit. So it's a win-win program. The only thing we would have done differently is why wait 5 years to get the full 40,000. You should get that up front. Number 3, coming in a little bit late, is the CMHC 30-year amortization revised version. Originally, that would have been a solid E for a 30-year amortization on only new build properties. Not super useful, but not as bad as the down payment equity matching program. We're gonna give that one a solid B now, because you can do a 30-year amortization on any property as long as you're a first-time buyer, either new build or resale. We like that and think that that is definitely helpful for people when it comes to budgets and qualifications these days. All right, what else we got? We got the BC first-time home buyer land transfer tax exemption program. And that program allows you to have an exemption on the first 500 grand of your land transfer tax, as long as the property is under 830,000 with a partial rebate under 860,000. If you got all that, then you're a winner and we should automatically move that up to a solid B. The questions we have is, why do we have a sliding scale? Why can't it just go all the way up to $860,000? Or why doesn't it go up more? Or why does it start at 830,000? Either way, it's a good program. We're gonna give it a solid B. And last but not least, we've got the $750 tax credit rebate. After you buy a home, the year after, you can claim a tax credit, which will give you some money back in your bank account, which is always a good thing. But we're gonna give that program a C because it hasn't changed in almost 10 years at this point right now. So Chewy and I believe that program should be up to maybe $1,500 at this point right now, which would bring us up the list to maybe a B. Can't get much higher than that because it's really not a lot of money in terms of buying a house in Canada. That's our list. How would you rate it?